I was going to do a review of my gym partners of Monkey and Camp Lazlo, but I just thought, hey, you know what came around the same time, but is also very underappreciated? This received? No, I'm talking about Cartoon Network City. I want you're probably wondering, what the fuck is that? The Cartoon Network City bumpers came from 2004 to 2006. Yeah, I forgot what they did afterwards, but I know I didn't enjoy it. They were the most impressive bumpers I could see for any network whatsoever. It just got all of its best characters, including hanna-barbera, Warner Brothers, a DC universe, and just put them all in the same area, and put them in different scenarios. Granted, there were some that were not even funny at all, like the ones where they just showed you a location in a CGI-like area. Yeah, it's the City Hall from Townsville. What kind of joke do you have? Well, wait, that's the joke? Why aren't I laughing? I mean, I can get it. I mean, some bumpers only last a few seconds, but some bumpers, they could last for much longer, like 20 seconds, and they try to do a big joke with that, like Johnny Bravo and Samurai Jack doing laundry. Yeah, you'd think they couldn't make a joke with that, but they did. A plastic bag going around the city, trying to show a bunch of scenarios, like mini crossovers, like the kids next door trying to prank Grimm. Two of my personal favorites had to be the one with Professor Utonium trying to open his car because he thought he left his keys inside and he thought he locked the door. Yeah, but it was kind of humorous. My second favorite one was, oh man, what was that? Romac tried to wait for his friends to go into the movie theater, and Ed said they would get his friends in there, but they just used the imaginary friends trick to get in the movie theater with him.
You're imaginary?
Right? Very imaginary. Yeah.
But I can see you.
Well, you must have a great imagination.
Some of them are hit and miss, and they sometimes even show other characters that don't belong to Cartoon Network, like Hanna-Barbera. They showed Tom and Jerry, Superman. As long as they were in Cartoon Network at the time. They even showed like newer shows like Camp Lazlo, and well, newer at the time anyway. Camp Lazlo and My Gym Partner's Monkey, Ha Ha, Buffy on Mayumi. Some of them were more of a hit and a miss. So, like sometimes there are ones I don't get, like how the hell did Dexter create a remote that could turn rain into jelly beans, and what purpose does that have? They always give little references and cameo appearances in the background, and sometimes like if you look at their like posters or wanted signs that have like certain character on it, like you never see the day you'd see references and cameos inside commercials or bumpers. What the fuck?
This is not what it looks like.
Now you're probably thinking, oh, those were the good old days until Cartoon Network started to suck. I still think they're good, and they're kind of doing the old ideas of crossover bumpers now. Granted, it's not Cartoon Network City, and they don't have all the same old shows that they used to, but they're still doing crossover bumpers, and they have a lot of new good shows. I mean, like I love how people say 2004 was the time Cartoon Network died. When really its channel ain't dead, it's still going. You may not like it, but it's still going. You can say a channel is dead when it's not on TV anymore. There, you can say it's dead. And when the channel's canceled, you just beg for it to come back. But when it does, you'll be like, oh, the old ones were better! And just complain some more. Maybe people would give us what we want if we didn't complain about stupid, tedious shit. And if there was any time Cartoon Network died, I would say it would be 2009, See Unreal. That shit literally killed, like, a few TV shows. You see, a few new people came in charge of Cartoon Network, and they laid off a few people, and they wanted to do live shows. Some people who were left in Cartoon Network, like Maxwell Adams, the creator of Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy, Craig McCracken, the creator of Powerpuff Girls, and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, the creator of Kids Next Door, they just stopped their shows and left because they didn't really like where Cartoon Network was going. I know Craig McCracken worked with, I think he's working on Yonder Over Wander Over Yonder, on Disney, which later on got moved to Disney XD. Yes, a good cartoon show on a Disney Channel. It got moved to a Disney Channel that not even a third of the Disney Channel viewers even know exist. I'll talk about how Disney Channel fucking sucks later on. I don't know what happened to the creator of Kids Next Door. I talked about how Maxwell Adams is working on Dead Meats, a web series. He did work at Disney at one point, but as he said, it was guerrilla warfare at Cartoon Network. He just did whatever he did to make sure it was done, and he didn't really have that creative freedom at Disney. And you guys say Disney's the best. Huh? But like after 2009, Cartoon Network started to rise back up, and just as good as it was back then. Yes, I said it. You can't fucking attack me. Adventure Time, regular show, The Amazing World of Gumball, Steven Universe, Clarence. I've seen all those shows. They're really good, just as good as the old ones were. And as many people like to say that, like, oh, these new shows suck. Two of the best shows in Cartoon Network, Powerpuff Girls and Ed, Edd n Eddy, lasted for 6 seasons. And guess what? 2 TV shows are lasting for are just entering their 6th season now. That's right, Adventure Time and regular show. You want to complain now? And as I said in my old versus new Gothic Truth, you can't just keep a TV show on just for money. You need money to make these new episodes. So why would they waste money for a TV show that quote-unquote no one likes? And from what I remember, they lost a lot of money after they put some of their shows on Netflix. Or was it the ratings? Maybe both. I'm just saying, use your brains! Do I need to go over the grow the fuck up thing again? Like I did in that other video? What the hell? That was weird. Cartoon Network City Bumpers, they were great and amazing. It's just like, they only lasted for 2 years, and that's not bad. It's pretty good for bumpers. I mean, like, the bumpers we have now are still going this very day. Like, they've been going on for like 3 or 4 years. And they aren't bad at all, trust me. But it's just like, I think, out of all the bumpers Cartoon Network has had, including Adult Swim, including Toonami, including everything else they had, Cartoon Network City was the best bumpers they had. And I'm not saying Cartoon Network sucks now, because the bumpers aren't as good as their newer bumpers, like their channel revolves around bumpers. I'm just saying, it's my personal favorite. And I'll talk about how people think Cartoon Network is dead at some point in time. Maybe not after the 6-year anniversary month, because that's still going, and I don't want that to... Yeah, you know what I mean. So, you can easily look up all these bumpers on the internet. And remember, we all say fish and sailing at least once in our lives.
Ed, do you have a quarter?
I do not have a quarter for you, Eddie. I am sorry. Do you have a quarter, Eddie?